So, the Carabao Cup semi-final leg one comes to an end for the Liverpool versus Tottenham game, and I'm going to be completely honest here, it wasn't a good game from both sides. Liverpool weren't great throughout the whole of the game, and that is kind of starting to worry me a bit now. Hopefully, we can get a bit of form back into us when we play Accrington Stanley at the weekend. But I'm hoping this doesn't continue. I'm hoping we don't continue with this bad run of form, because that's a draw and a loss now. But the only reason why we did lose is because of one player, and that is Lucas Bergvall, because there was a controversial decision made where he fouled Simcast, and it should have been his second yellow card leading on to a red card. But the referee decided that he should have stayed on the pitch. He stayed on the pitch and he scored. So, I don't really know. I like, it's a bit of a robbery if I'm really honest. We got robbed, and I know Tottenham fans won't agree that we got robbed, but in my opinion, we did get robbed. We really got robbed. And I'm disappointed. I mean, it's not like I'm surprised. I'm just really disappointed that we, didn't get the result that we wanted, and we didn't play well at all. In my opinion, Tottenham got away with this one because they shouldn't have had 11 men on the pitch when that goal was scored. He should have been sent off, if I'm really honest, but that's just how football goes. As we know, the referee and the officiating in this country is horrendous, and I just think we got completely robbed in this game. But I'm not just going to excuse. I'm not just going to make that the excuse is the reason why we lost. We were terrible as well. We couldn't finish our chances, basically. Then we brought Darwin Núñez on, and then again it went to crap. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on at the minute. We get a draw to, United at the weekend, and we've just lost to Tottenham. I don't know what it is. I really don't have a clue. And, yeah, had we have had, a player sent off from their side, this result could have been different. But yeah, we got it's not good. Yeah, I'm really disappointed by tonight's result. One, because the player shouldn't have been sent off and he wasn't. Two, because we were just awful. And three, it doesn't set us up very well going into the next game of the semi-final. As much as I want Liverpool to win our next game, obviously it's at Anfield, the semi-final, so that's a good thing, I guess, because we're pretty good at Anfield. We just need to get some form back, because the recent form hasn't been great at all. A draw and a loss is just not good, and that sort of just, it doesn't mirror our recent form very well, because we've been really good this season, and it'd be a shame for it to just go like that. It is starting to concern me a bit. But yeah, hopefully we can get back to our best when we play Accrington Stanley at the weekend, and then we go to play Nottingham Forest, which I'm going to be completely honest, I'm crapping myself for that game. I'm going to be completely honest. But yeah, I think from this game tonight, we obviously weren't the best side. Tottenham weren't the best side either. But, no team really deserved it. And their goalkeeper, Tottenham's goalkeeper, Antonin Kinski, I just want to give a shout out to him because he was amazing tonight. A debut for him. He comes from Slavia Prague. Tottenham have signed him. I think he had a great display tonight. He was really good. And yeah, we just couldn't finish the chances off, and we conceded. It was a bit of an unfair goal because the player that scored shouldn't have been on the pitch. Had it been another player, Tottenham would have deserved it. But in my opinion, had Lucas Bergvall had been sent off, he wouldn't have scored that. But Tottenham just kind of looked like us scoring all night, to be completely honest with you. We had a few chances and we just couldn't take them. Luis Diaz was awful tonight. Diogo Jota was awful tonight. The defence, again, like, the defence tried as hard as they could, but still not great. Midfield, McAllister was probably the best one. We need Szoboszlai back. We need Szoboszlai back, like, urgently, today. No, well, obviously not today, but in our next game. Doubting he will play against Accrington Stanley. He will be back for the Nottingham Forest game, which I guess is good because we need him back. Over the last few games, we haven't been our normal selves. And I'm really, really hoping that we can get back to that when we play Accrington Stanley at the weekend. I'm honestly really nervous for our next Premier League game because it's obviously against Nottingham Forest, of course. And they've been amazing this season. So if they manage to get like a draw out of this game they play against us in a few days' time, I honestly won't be surprised. I really won't be surprised. But I just want us to get back to winning ways because it's starting to concern me a bit because I just think, we got to win to Accrington. I don't know why, but I'm nervous about that game. I really am. I'm nervous about the game against Accrington Stanley. I shouldn't be, but I am. For some reason, it's just giving me nervous vibes. There's something that's making me nervous about that game. But yeah, I really do think that Liverpool do need to get back to winning ways, and obviously tonight's game doesn't reflect back onto the Premier League because it is a cup competition. But this isn't the end of it. There's a second leg to come yet, and it's only 1-0. So it's not the end of the world. There is still a second leg to come, and they're only 1-0 up. So it's not all good, but it's not the end of the world. We've still got a lot of chances. We've still got a big chance to go through in this Carabao Cup semi-final. But I'm just disappointed with how we lost. Yes, I would have took it if we'd have lost fairly. I would have taken it, but it's the way we lost. The player that shouldn't have been on the pitch scored, and I'm not going to go on a rant about it because had we played really well and their player hadn't have been sent off, maybe I would have been a bit more angry about it. But we did also perform really badly as well, so we have to reflect on that. And hopefully going into the game against Accrington Stanley at the weekend, I'm really, really, really hoping we can get back to winning ways in that game because it doesn't go to replays anymore in the FA Cup. It goes to extra time and penalties. But yeah, it just depends how we play, really. I mean, I doubt we'll be playing the likes of Salah, Diaz. Núñez could play on the weekend, you never know. Kwanzaa could play. I doubt we'll be playing the likes of Trent, Salah, Virgil. I doubt we'll be playing those sort of players because we'll be saving them for the game against Forest. But Conor Bradley played great again tonight. He hasn't put a foot wrong yet. But I do think maybe putting Alisson back into the squad straight away after he'd been injured, I do think that could have been a bit of a mistake. But still, Kelleher didn't play tonight, and maybe he would have saved that shot if, Alisson wasn't great tonight either. No player on that pitch was really great. And it's just what happens in football, really, innit? So, yeah. there's still another leg to come, so I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried just yet, but yeah, I'm for some reason really worried for this game in the FA Cup. But you never know what happens in the FA Cup. Something really weird could happen. I'm assuming we'll be playing either Kelleher or Jaros. I'm not sure though. But yeah, looking forward to the next leg of the Carabao Cup. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.